Hey kiddos, it is Miss Thrasher. We are back for lesson 22 for this week, and today is Tuesday, and I know you guys are going to crush it. Now, I just said that our lesson is 22, and we've been working on how to count those bigger numbers, so I think we can figure out how to count 22 even faster. So if we know 20 and 2, how many tens in a number 20? How would we say that the say 10 way? We have 110, 210. So 20 is 210, and how many more? 210, 2. 22. That's a super fast way to count to 22. So remember, we're remembering to use our number 10 today and our extra ones when we are figuring out how to count our numbers. So we're going to be breaking apart these bigger numbers. And I know yesterday we talked about how we can decompose using the number 10. What does decompose mean? Break apart. Awesome. Miss Thrash always says we decompose, we break apart. Perfect. But today you're going to compare. Everyone say compare. So while you're thinking today, I want you to pretend that you are a balance scale. And I remember we used balance scales before. Balance scales compare which one is more and which one is less. And today we're using those extra ones that we see, and we're comparing them to find which number is more. So I want you to keep in your brain today that we know our team numbers are 10 ones and some extra ones. Awesome. So when we're thinking about our extra ones, those can help us tell which number is bigger and which number is smaller. So we're using those extra ones to help us compare. We're using those extra ones to help us what? Compare, because mathematicians might need to find a bigger or smaller number, and they're going to need to compare. Awesome. So we are going to go ahead and get started. We're going to switch over to my camera so we can compare some numbers. Hopefully. Awesome. Oh my goodness, it is always so bright. Say silly, Miss Thrasher. So we are going to look at some numbers today on Miss Thrasher's whiteboard. Maybe. Send me some shine. Send me some shine. Perfect. So we are going to look today at some different numbers. We're comparing our teen numbers. Now, if I say the number 15, how do we say 15 the say 10 way? Awesome. 10, 5. So in the number 15, we have 10 and some extra ones. 10, 5 is what number? 15. Perfect. Now, I want to compare 15 to the number 17. Now, what is 17 the say 10 way? 17 is 10, and how many extra ones? 17 is 10, 7. Perfect. Oh, Miss Thrasher threw an extra 10. So 17 is 10, 7. Now, I want to know which number is, I want to know 15, is it more than 17 or is it less? We're going to use our extra ones to help us find which number is more. Now, I know we learned a long time ago that it's super easy when we circle the number 10. Can you guys point to your group of 10? I see a group here, and I see a group here. Kiss your brain if you were pointing to a group of 10. Awesome. So I'm going to circle that group of 10 because I know when we're working with teen numbers, we have our 10 ones and some extra ones. Now, remember, point to your 10 over here. What should I circle? Great job, team. So we found our groups of 10 ones. Now we know that each teen number has 10 inside. We can look at our extra ones to find if 15 is less or more. So we have 10, and how many extra ones in 15? 10, 5. Thank you for helping me. And in 17, we have 10, 7. Do you guys see how the say 10 way helps us? So which number? So 5 and 7, we're looking at our extra ones. 5 and 7, which group has more? 7. You guys are so smart. So we know that we have 5 and 7. So 5 is less than 7. So 10, 5 must be less than 10, 7. So we would have 15 is less than 17. We counted those extra ones to help us think of which one is more or which one is less than. Great work, guys. Now we're going to do another number. I want you to remember when we are counting our numbers that our teen numbers are 10 ones and some extra ones. If we're comparing teen numbers, we know that all of them have inside the number 10, my favorite number. And so we can look at our extra ones to find out how to compare our numbers. Miss Starsha can find her eraser. Oh my goodness. Awesome. So let's look at some more numbers. We're going to remember today that we can use those extra ones to help us compare our teen numbers. Now we're going to go back to the board and we're going to compare some different numbers. We have 16 and 13. We're going to think about these numbers the say 10 way. We have, what is 16 the say 10 way? 10 and what? How many extra ones? We have our group of 10 and our 6 extra ones. 10, 6. Now, what about 13? How do you say 13 the say 10 way? 10, 3. Now, you guys already learned to circle our group of 10. So we have, oh no, Miss Thrasher. We have 10, 6 and 10, 3. Now, looking at our extra ones, which teen number do you think has more? Take a minute to look, and you can pause if you need to, and you could take a minute and I want you to think about our extra ones. Which group has more? I want you to put your finger on it. If you pointed to 16, kiss your brain. I know that this number has more because we've got more extra ones. This group has 10 and 6 extra ones. This group has 10 and only 3. Super math kiddos know that 6 is more than 3. So we can use those extra ones to help us remember which number is bigger or which number is smaller. Now we're going to look at one of the problems on our problem set. I'm going to draw it for you. So if we have, we have this number and this number. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the numbers are, but I remember first it's really important to find my favorite number, 10. Awesome. When we find that group of 10, just like what I did before, we're going to circle it. So let's go through and we'll find our number 10 so we can circle it. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got to 10. Let's circle that so we remember, so we don't have to count it again. 10 and some extra ones. Now let's find our group of 10 down here. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you see another group that we can circle? Our other group of 10. Now this number has 10, 3. This number has 10, 10, 5. Now thinking about our 3 extra ones and our 5 extra ones, I want us to find the group that has more. Which one do you think has more? 10, 3 or 10, 5? Point to the group that has more. 10, 5. We're going to put a check mark by the group that has more. Now, sometimes in the problem, you might have to check the group that has less. Now, we already know this is 10, so we can think of our team numbers 10, 3, 13, 10, 5, 15. Maybe you want to find which one is less. Which one has less? We don't even need to look at these because our 10 is the same. We can look at our group of extra ones to find which one is less this time. Which group of extra ones has less? Point to it. If you pointed to this one, give me a high five. Awesome. 10, 3. We know that 10, 3 is less because the number 3 is less than the number 5. We used our groups of extra ones to find the number that is smaller. Now, when you're working on your work today, I want you thinking and remembering that our team numbers are made up of 10 ones and some extra ones. And we can use those extra ones to help us answer the questions on our problem. So let's think about this middle one. This says circle 10 sandwiches. You guys know how to find 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It says circle 10. I'll do that. And then it says to circle 10 milk cartons. Let's do that. 1, 2. If you need to cross them out, that's a good strategy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even though it looks different, it's still 10. And we want to find the group that has less. This is an important word, less. So if by comparing our extra ones, we can see that this has 10, 1. This one has 10, 4. Which group of extra ones is less, 1 or 4? Which one is less? Our sandwiches. So I'm going to put a check mark with our sandwiches because this group has less. And I figured that out by looking at our groups of extra ones. So when you're getting to work today on your other problems, I want you thinking, how can you find the number that is more or less by comparing the extra ones? Awesome, you guys are so smart. I will see you next week for some more fun videos. All right, bye kiddos. Awesome job, guys. Remember to use our extra ones to compare our team numbers.